So first off, let's talk about this whole idea of America collapsing. Now, I ain't talking about some Hollywood movie type stuff. Nah, this is real life and it's happening right before our eyes. You got folks out there who think this is all some kind of joke, like it's some kind of game. But let me tell you, this ain't no game. This is as real as it gets. We talking about a country that was once the pinnacle of the world, now falling apart like a cheap suit. Now you got these pundits on TV, right? These so-called experts who claim to have all the answers. They sitting there in their fancy suits telling you that this is all going to be a slow process. They say, don't worry, it's going to take years for all this to unfold. But let me tell you something, they lying to you. They either don't know what they talking about or they trying to keep you in the dark, because the truth is this collapse is happening fast. I mean, blink and you miss it fast. And let's talk about these signs, man. You think these wildfires and train derailments are just random events? Now, these are signs, y'all. Signs that something big is about to go down. And don't even get me started on this whole World War III situation. You think that's just some far-off possibility? Nah, that's a real threat, and it's looming over us like a dark cloud. But here's where it gets really deep. For those of us who in the know, who understand what the scriptures say, we know what's coming next. And let me tell you, it ain't pretty. America's end is gonna come suddenly, like a bolt of lightning. And it's gonna happen when Christ makes his return. Now, I know what you're thinking. You expecting some white Jesus to come floating down from the sky, right? But that ain't what's gonna happen. Nah, when Christ comes back, he's bringing an army with him. I'm talking about billions of angels, all riding in their holy crafts, and to the untrained eye, that's gonna look like an alien invasion. But don't be fooled. That's the moment when Babylon is gonna meet its end. So, what's the moral of the story? Don't be one of those people who's caught off guard. Don't be one of those people who's living in denial. Because when all this goes down, you want to be prepared. You want to be ready for what's coming. So get your house in order, get your soul right, and brace yourself. Because this collapse is coming, and it's coming fast, you feel me? Now I know that's a lot to take in, but it's the truth. And sometimes the truth is hard to swallow, but it's better to know the truth and be prepared than to be caught off guard and suffer the consequences. So take this as a wake-up call, y'all. The clock is ticking, and time is running out. So get ready, because the storm is coming, and when it hits, you want to be standing on solid ground. You dig? So you thought America was the only one going through it? Nah, fam, the whole world's in a tailspin. Over in the UK, they got flights getting all messed up because of tech issues. You think that's a coincidence? Nah, it's all part of the bigger picture. Systems are failing everywhere, not just here. Now let's slide over to Ukraine. Folks over there acting like they ain't never heard of an evacuation order, staying put like it's no big deal. But we know what's up. It's like people are numb to the chaos, like they can't even recognize danger no more. That's how twisted things have gotten. Switching gears to Niger. France's ambassador to Niger is sticking around despite some heavy pressure to bounce. President Emmanuel Macron himself said the ambassador ain't going nowhere. The Nigerian government even gave the ambassador, Sylvain Ate, a 48-hour deadline to pack up and leave, but Macron's like, nah, he's staying. This whole thing's got folks talking, especially since it's all going down after a recent coup in Niger. So, you see, the French ambassador in Niger is in the middle of some real drama, but he's holding his ground. Italy ain't off the hook either. They're dealing with an invasion of blue crabs. Now, I know that might sound like small potatoes, but it's just another sign that nature's out of whack. The balance is off and it's affecting ecosystems and livelihoods. And yo, up in Norway, they're building fences because their reindeer are dashing into Russia like they got a hot tip on something about to pop off in Norway. It's like even the animals are getting the memo that it's time to dip. So you see, it ain't just America that's collapsing. The whole world's in a state of disarray, and it's happening fast. Systems are breaking down, people are losing their minds, and nature's acting a fool. For those of us who know the truth, who understand the scriptures, we see these signs for what they are. The end times are upon us, and just like America's collapse won't be gradual, neither will the world's. It's all leading up to that big moment, that grand finale, when Christ returns, and trust, it's going to be a sight to see.